Adding a member to your single-member LLC is a significant business decision that changes your company's ownership structure, taxation, and legal responsibilities. This transformation from a single member to a multi-member LLC requires careful planning and proper execution to ensure compliance with state laws and to maintain your liability protection. When you add another owner to your LLC, you're fundamentally changing how your business operates. Limited liability companies only became popular in the United States after 1997, and as their popularity has grown, more business owners are looking to expand their ownership structure to increase capital and bring in additional expertise. There are several compelling reasons you might consider adding a member to your single-member LLC. You might need access to additional capital without taking on debt. A new member can contribute financial resources that help your business grow and expand. You might benefit from bringing in someone with complementary expertise and skills that strengthen your company's leadership and operations. Adding a member also means shared responsibilities, reducing the burden of decision-making and daily operations that previously fell entirely on you. Some states and industries offer additional protections to multi-member LLCs compared to single-member entities. And if you're thinking about long-term business continuity, adding a member can be part of your succession planning strategy. Before proceeding, understand the consequences of this decision. When you add a member, you'll no longer receive 100% of the profits. These will be divided based on ownership percentages. If your LLC is member-managed, the new person will have voting rights and influence over company decisions. New members gain a financial interest in the company that can be difficult to reverse if the relationship doesn't work out. Perhaps most significantly, your tax situation will change. Single-member LLCs are typically taxed as sole proprietorships, but multi-member LLCs are taxed as partnerships by default, though they can elect corporate taxation. The legal process for adding a member involves several key steps. First, review your operating agreement, which may outline specific procedures for adding members. If your agreement doesn't address this, state laws will dictate the process. You'll need to obtain proper consent according to your operating agreement requirements. Next, determine what percentage of ownership and voting rights the new member will receive in exchange for their contribution. Update your operating agreement to reflect the new ownership structure, responsibilities, and profit distribution. Many states require you to file an amendment with the Secretary of State to officially record the change in ownership. You'll need to update your tax records with the IRS as your entity classification changes from a disregarded entity to a partnership or corporation. This may require filing IRS Form 88, 32, or 2553. Don't forget to update business licenses, bank accounts, and other official records with the new ownership information. Your operating agreement plays a crucial role in this process. When LLC members follow the rules outlined in their operating agreement, they strengthen their status as an independent business entity. If your LLC lacks an operating agreement, or if it doesn't address adding members, you'll need to follow your state's default LLC laws. Be aware that some states actually require LLCs to be dissolved and reformed under the new ownership structure when members are added or changed. While single-member LLCs might have operated with minimal documentation, multi-member LLCs benefit greatly from detailed operating agreements that clearly outline ownership percentages, voting rights, and member responsibilities. The tax implications of adding a member are significant. Your LLC will shift from being taxed as a sole proprietorship to being taxed as a partnership by default. This means filing different tax forms, including partnership returns using Form 1065. You may face new considerations regarding employment taxes if you begin paying distributions to members as wages. Profits in a partnership LLC are typically subject to self-employment tax, though an LLC taxed as an S corporation might offer certain tax advantages. The new member's contribution, whether cash, property, or services, can affect the tax basis of the LLC and its individual members. Adding a member to your single-member LLC is a significant change that affects ownership, taxation, and operations. By following the proper legal steps, updating your operating agreement, and addressing tax implications, you can successfully transition to a multi-member LLC while maintaining your liability protection and setting your business up for continued success. Consulting with a business attorney or tax professional during this process is highly recommended to ensure compliance with all applicable laws and regulations.